What's up, everybody? In today's episode, I'm going to tell you the 3 strict mandatory rules you need to know if you want to achieve body recomposition. If you're doing 4 to 5 watts per week and want to change your body composition, this is going to be for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to lose body fat and build muscle at the same time. And don't worry, you're not going to have to track every single macro or eat chicken, broccoli, and rice for every single meal. We have helped tons of those doing 4 to 5 watts per week lose body fat, build muscle, actually start to look like they do 4 to 5 watts per week. And here's going to be the complete blueprint for you to do it also. Before we dive in, one quick thing. It looks like 70% of you that watch these videos are not actually subscribed to the channel. So do me a favor, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Let's take a pause, go down, click. Awesome. So now you're officially subscribed to the channel, so you don't have to miss any free information that we put out on how to actually achieve your goals. Now listen up. This is the foundation that everything is built upon. Rule number 1 is when you're hitting 4 to 5 watts per week, protein becomes your best friend. Now we're talking hitting 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight consistently, and even on the weekends. One of our athletes, Danielle Brandon, thought the same thing, that she didn't have to be consistent with her protein, and so we broke it down into actual meals. Breaking it down into meals makes it so much simpler, digestible, and then you can focus on the portion sizes rather than playing Tetris in MyFitnessPal. Here's how to make it simple. Think of each protein portion size that you need throughout the day. To figure this out, take the total grams of protein that you need and divide it by the total number of meals, snacks, and protein shakes. This should give you somewhere between 20 to 40 grams in each meal. Now, once you do this, understand that 30 grams is the size of a cell phone. Very easy. So most of us need around a cell phone size of protein for each and every meal. Don't stress about the perfect timing. Have a protein shake post-workout if you want, but these are going to be the foundational rules that you need to hit your protein goal consistently if you want to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Rule number 2 is strategic timing of carbs. Now, this is where most people doing 4 to 5 watts per week mess up. They either go super low carb and wonder why their wads are tanking and their performance sucks, or they go super high carb and they're putting on unwanted body fat, affecting their gymnastics drastically. Here's the deal. Your body needs carbs. It's our WOD energy. The thing about one of our other athletes, Chandler, is that he's focused primarily on protein, but he also knows that he needs his carbs if he wants to quit dragging in his workouts. So we adjusted his carb timing to help with this. Now, carb timing primarily is going to benefit you if you're eating more carbs around your workout, before, during, and after. What I personally recommend is 40 to 60 grams pre-workout, about 30 to 45 minutes beforehand, then about 40 to 60 grams during your workout, your intra-workout carbs, and then lastly, about 40 to 60 post-workout so that you can recover optimally. Now, if you're still struggling to understand where you fall between your carbs and your protein and exactly how much you need to be getting in daily, then hit the link below to get our free metabolic assessment. With the free assessment, you'll chat with me or one of my expert coaches that are helping people do 4 to 5 watts per week all over the world. This is actually going to help you understand how many foods you need to eat so you can actually look like you do 4 to 5 watts every single week. And rule number 3 is recovery optimization. This is the game changer that no one is talking about enough. You can't build muscle and lose fat if you're constantly beating down by your watts. It's a physical impossibility. Here's what I tell our clients to do at their box instead. Sleep has to be a priority. Aiming for 7+ hours a night is super important. I just had a client yesterday who was struggling with afternoon wads, and so we fixed their sleep schedule. Get your basic supplements dialed in is also another important factor. Creatine is also your best friend. Creatine on one shoulder, protein on the other. 5 grams daily every single day, and it doesn't matter what time you take it. And yes, it's completely safe. Multiple studies have shown this. Next, you need to add 1 to 2 strength sessions per week. Adding in these strength sessions are going to help improve your overall muscle definition and help you build more muscle over time, which is going to make you look leaner and, of course, look like you do 4 to 5 watts per week. I usually prefer to do one upper body day and one lower body day so that I'm hitting all of the muscle groups in one given week. And a bonus tip is get out there and get a little bit of recovery going. Get your steps in. Don't just sit on the couch when you're not working out. Use this as an opportunity to meal prep and do other things that set you up for success long term. Now, if you're already doing these things I listed in this video and you're not seeing the results that you want, there's usually only two main reasons. Number one, consistency. You're hitting all of these things that I'm mentioning Monday through Friday, but your weekends are an absolute free-for-all. And with this, you have no accountability. You're actually trying to do all of this alone and by yourself. These two things are really holding you back from being able to take that next step. Now, this is exactly why we created the coaching program we have here at CBG. We help those doing 4 to 5 WODs per week dial in these principles without ever having to track a single macro ever again. If you want to see how we do this, there is a link below to grab your free metabolic assessment. We'll actually do a detailed analysis on a call with you entirely for free and build out a plan to get you moving in the right direction. For 15 minutes, you're going to discuss this with a trained professional and coach here on the CBG staff. We'll give you your specific goals, macros, timing of foods, and all the details that you need for both the week and the weekends. For those of you doing this on your own, start with one rule at a time. Get your protein diet on and then focus on the sleep. And don't worry about the rest until you've mastered being consistent at one thing at a time. Also, find someone in your box that has similar goals to you and keep each other accountable. Create a group message. Do something that allows for you to feel like you can't let someone else down, and understand your purpose and why for doing what you're doing and how important your goals are. Create those habits in a simple way, and the results are gonna follow. If you found this video helpful, click that subscribe button, drop a comment below letting me know which of these rules you're going to focus on first, and I'll see you guys on the next one.